You know what time it is. Boom shakalaka.
All right.
My bad, yeah. I'm behind the scene. I'm normally out the front, so I know what's happening.
That's all right.
We get it right.
You need to be in the front, so you good.
Right.
You're good.
Welcome everybody to Ms. Rocki and Chaveevah Live, because there's always something good, no matter what you heard, happening on the North End. Chaveevah.
And everywhere else in the Cedar Valley, y'all got to know it.
That's right.
Yeah,
And you
that's
know
right.
this.
I know this
Right.
firsthand.
Firsthand, that's right. We just want to welcome you all for watching today. And please know, did you plug in the mic good? It's plugged in good, right? All this getting ready and everything, we have to double check everything. But welcome.
Is someone saying they cannot hear?
No, I just saw him straining to hear. Then that made me think of that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We're good.
Good. We're good. Thank you, Chaveevah.
Everything good.
Of course. So we got this great guy, Mr. Rodney Anderson. Makes us all Waterloo proud. Welcome.
Thank you for having me on this show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been wanting to have you on the show for a while, and we appreciate that things came together so that our schedules could match up. So of course we are very pleased and happy to have Rodney here, but we have someone else here that needs to give us a word right now about some great things that are going on this weekend.
Right, and welcome to you, Mr. Silos, Carlos Frazier.
Yes,
thank
yes,
you,
thank
Carlos, for spreading some more good news.
Well, and thank you guys for allowing me to be on the show again. And y'all know every time I come on, we talk about UniQ and the Educational Talent Search Program. So tomorrow we got this big school event, the back to school giveaway. Tomorrow morning at the UniQ for all Educational Talent Search Program participants and any that are wanting to be a participant. So each person will get a back to school supply bag, a backpack, well it's actually a duffel bag, and it'll have books, notebooks, pencils, pens, highlighters, glue.
Wow.
For all the kids, like I say, 6th through 12th grade. So any and all young people that are in the Talent Search Program, want to get in the Talent Search Program, you can come on down, pick up a bag. We'll be there from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock on tomorrow.
All right.
So anytime between that time, rain or shine, we'll be down there to giving them out. So all you got to do is drive up. We'll have young men and ladies running out to cars to hand out the bags to you guys. We'll ask for names of the participants, and then if you want to sign someone up, you can sign someone up. We'll get you signed
And
up.
how many do you have to give away? Like 6
We
million?
got 900 bags.
Wow.
So I believe we got 400 for middle school and then the rest for high school. So that's how many we have packed. We still have enough supplies for about 1,200 students because that's how many we actually serve. So we have more just in case we run out and we get new kids signing up for it.
Sure.
So we have enough supplies for everyone. We shouldn't run out.
You all know
Nice.
UniQ Talent Search, always looking out for the kids. This is going to be a great event. Hey, by all means, show up and get something.
And the adults that's going back to school. We have the opportunity for you to get those school supplies as well.
Grown-ups
So
too?
yes, our ELC program has, they went in on it with us with the Talent Source program. So Upward Bound, ELC, and the Talent Source program. So any adult that's going back to school or interested in going to school, they'll also be down to help you. They'll give you information to get signed up so you can go back to school if you like. And then you'll also get a school supply bag to take and get back on your education. So
Right.
yes, I had one lady yesterday, 75-year-old lady come in, and she was so excited. I wish I could say her name, but she'd be so
Say her
happy to
name.
hear. No, I ain't gonna say her name.
I was playing.
I ain't gonna say it. I'll say she was a former KBG radio announcer.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
Well, you
yeah.
didn't talk too much now.
Yes. So
Well, learning is lifelong. So hey,
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This is not traditional student, but we got to keep it moving. But thank
it's
you,
all good. I
Carlos.
appreciate your time and let me be
we
here.
love
No,
you,
thank
Carlos.
you.
We
Thank you,
love
Mr. Frazier.
And
Upward
for those
Bound.
of you who don't know where to go, that is 800 Sycamore.
Right.
And the time is from what time?
9 to 1.
9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Show up.
Right. Do they have to show any ID or anything?
If
or-
they just have to be residents of the Waterloo School District. So
Wow.
any kid in the Waterloo School Districts is eligible to participate, come in, get signed up, and eligible to get a bag. So.
At that beautifully transitioned building. Used to be a train station. I think.
Right.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
Beautiful.
right.
I love
Yes.
the building, and I love the crew that works there.
Good. We love y'all too.
Good people.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
awesome people. So call your mom and them. Your whole family is no age limit, and
Nope.
we got 6 million book bags and backpacks.
There you
So
go.
line up and drive through. How much easier could they make it?
We make it convenient. If it's raining, you ain't even got to get. You ain't got. Matter of fact, you don't have to get out your car at all because of COVID. We have young people
Right.
that came in and volunteers gonna run to the car for you.
Good.
Then the adults will come get your name and we'll make sure you get your item. So
All right.
very convenient. Very
Couldn't make it
convenient.
better. Couldn't make it better. So if you're watching today, check that out. Make sure you don't miss it tomorrow, right?
Correct. Tomorrow
9 to
morning.
1. Okay. So we want to ask you also, if you're watching too, please let us know you're here. Holler at us. And Carlos, I know you can't stay very long, but are there any comments so far?
I can't see any.
Okay, don't worry about it. We'll have to, if we're commenting today, I'm sorry.
It's a few people online, but
Okay,
no,
well-
I don't see any comments.
Okay, thank you, Carlos. All right, as we said, we got this wonderfully handsome businessman here. Okay, so we're
We
really
try.
yes. And so we're going to talk about the school drive. We've done that. We are being safe. Everybody that wants to know, we've had our masks on
Yes.
prior, and we decide when we're live, we just like to take them off, but we are at a safe distance. So we don't
have
want
masks.
no emails or texts or none of that about y'all complaining about us not being, because we are Chaveevah.
Yes, I mean, we're taking this thing seriously. We all have to, and it's a new normal, but, we just doing, we gonna do what we need to do till we don't have to do it no more. That's that.
That's it.
And Rodney, have you had or known anyone personal that's been affected by the virus?
Couple people.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple people.
Yeah. So we know that it's real, and we just want to be mindful to always be safe and precautious. All right, and don't forget tonight we got our fashion show, something for fun.
Yeah, we decided that it would be fun to do what we call our Friday runway.
Right.
Because everybody over the winter bought all kinds of new stuff, getting ready for the summer or new outfits to wear, and then boom, nowhere to wear them
Boom
to.
shakalaka.
Yes, excuse me. Boom shakalaka. No place to wear them to. All dressed up and nowhere to go.
Right.
So, we just decided we'd get together after the show and everybody just
Have fun.
Yeah.
And walk the runway. Act like we're young models.
there
Where
you
y'all
go.
doing
Or
it at?
just models. At the writing project tonight.
Yes.
But we've
Because of
already,
the rain, yeah,
we've
we
got
do.
our, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I said because of the rain, we're going to be at the Waterloo Writing Project, 800 Broadway. But usually we are doing it in Rocky's backyard, but we ain't trying to do that today.
Not today. We
Because
could
of
probably
that.
bottle some rain gear.
Yeah.
I was just asking because I've been missing that model. Y'all know I like to get out and model.
That's right.
Yeah.
Join us next week.
Yeah.
Yes. Because of the social distance, you don't have so many. You want to be a
You
model?
and the missus.
Yeah, I bring her
Y'all got enough
along.
models.
No, we
You got
don't.
a model? Y'all models?
Oh, we'd love to have you if you're up for it. Commitment right now. He got real hard.
Commit fully.
Right. Okay, great. And also, we want to remind our viewers, everybody, please join us. Let us know you want to be a model, and you certainly can, because we just want to have a big variety, male, female, everybody.
And we're going to be just like when you go to the grocery store, 6 feet apart.
Oh yeah, it's
Right?
totally
And
safe.
then you do your thing and move on off. The next person come and do their thing and catch it all on tape. And we're just having fun, y'all, because, hey, fun is in short supply sometimes. So,
That's
we're
right.
just doing some things.
Exactly, and of course, we know today is the memorial.
Absolutely.
Or what do you call it?
Commemorating
Commemoration.
September 11th.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody can remember where they were and what they were doing at that time.
How about you? Where were you when you heard
I
about
was in
it?
the airport in Atlanta, Georgia.
And I saw your mind going right
Yeah.
back there.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't believe it was happening.
Exactly. Just flabbergasted.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. It was almost. It was like watching a movie. This can't be real. You know.
Yeah.
And that's another question. Our viewers, if you are watching, what do you think about that whole, I've had some younger people say that was planned, it wasn't really an inside thing, it was some other things. What is your take on that?
You know, I think we have a lot of conspiracy
That's
theorists about a lot of different things. And I'm not venturing over into that because I don't know.
Exactly.
The only thing I do know is that it was a tragic loss of life.
Oh, so many lives.
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't compare one tragedy with another, really, but, you know, there's so much to say about it, but we got to keep it moving, right?
Well,
Did you have something you wanted to talk about?
No.
Okay. All right. Now we do a segment called Give It Air. And I love it. We like to give it
Pop
air.
quiz and everything. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm ready for this. That's that West High kicking in.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So listen, Chaveevah, we talk about the things, we give it air
Because airing things out is sometimes the best disinfectant. We're talking about the things in American history that have to do with black folks that's often hidden, you know, that people just never heard about it or thought about it. And so this week we decided to focus on something that we probably don't really even think about that much, but segregated graveyards.
Right, and all of that. And we like to give things air because exposure is the best disinfectant, right?
Yes,
So, and some of these things are so hard to talk about, so they don't get air ever.
That's true. That's
So
true.
the whole idea with segregated graveyards, it first hit me when I went to look for my great-grandfather's grave. And he said, and the graveyard assistant said, oh yeah, he's in the colored section, I'm pretty sure, you know, and I'm like,
That's it.
You know,
There's a
'cause
there's a colored section.
there's a colored section? Well, yeah, he'd be in there, I guess, you know. But it was so hard for me, you know, even though I know all of the racist behavior of this country, it was still hard for me to take. So, when did you find out? That, I mean, had you always known? Is it something that you
I've always known, but we went to, our folks is from Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go to Mississippi and you see a graveyard, and one graveyard is saying, you know, it's the Caucasian side, and then one, like you said, it's either the colored section or in the old books they have Negro burial
yes.
ground.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, that's something else and what about you, Chaveevah? When did you first learn? And we know our producer, Ed Stouffer, his daughter's doing a little research, and that's kind of what brought it to our...
Yes, what brought to our attention. I guess in a way I was never really that aware of it. It's one of those things you don't really think about. I mean, because the fact of knowing that such a thing exists, a segregated graveyard, just brings into focus that racism is from the cradle to the grave.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Right. You can read them off your phone if you like.
That's why I was trying to pull it up. I can't get it on my phone.
Oh, okay. You're not friends with Rocki and Chaveevah?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but it ain't coming up live.
On my page, on Rocki's page, Rocki and Chaveevah page is on. Otherwise, you can read North End Update, but they're two different things. But yeah, so giving it air is a good thing, and I think when things changed back in the 40s, maybe? No, probably late, yeah.
70s.
Yeah,
say
pretty
70s.
much.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, it's just another thing that we had to give some air because it's not a good thing. So we wanted to let everybody know that. And Carlos, do you see the comments on North End Update page? For those of you that are watching, some of us, sometimes we go live on the North End Update page, and so we're checking two things for comments.
Yes, we got Amy Haas. Hey, ladies.
Hey, Amy.
Amy Haas. I'm glad you found an indoor venue this week.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Just roll with the ladies. That's still Amy.
Okay.
Patricia Harris says, bring it.
Patty, what's up?
Patty?
Amy, oh no, you're missing Danielle?
Oh, Daniel.
Daniel as your camera expert. He's sleeping for work tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we could have used him, but they in good hands.
I know he he ain't trying to wake up to come be our cameraman, but bless your heart anyway.
Shantae Grundy just waving. Patricia Harris, number 45. She said not what y'all said. She's number 45.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
45.
Not
Let's
what y'all
see.
said. He don't even want to say it.
Carol Stewart, love you guys. Such beautiful ladies. Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Amy, she said we can hear you, so she's letting us know that. Gerard,
Good.
Benarsdale's waving. Lori Ann. Oh, thank you, Lori. Looking good, Lowe's. Yeah.
Hooray.
Patricia saying hello. Jane Shea says hi.
All right.
Hey.
Lori Dale's back again. Boom, shakalaka, beautiful people. Hey, Dad.
Lord damn.
Oh, Dad.
Hey,
Why do they
family.
call you Dad?
That's my nickname.
That's out from from the City View.
What?
All the way up to today. That's my nickname.
And I even got him programmed in my phone as Dad.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Not-
So sometimes I'll call somebody's number and my dad will pop up and some people think it's their dad.
Yeah. So I had mine as Daddy when he was around.
Yeah.
So you Dad and he Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Funny.
Okay. This is fantastic program for our area. Amy, yes, you do take it seriously as I do, or I would not have been there last week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And we appreciate you too.
Let's
uh,
see. Oh, girls, I have so many outfits I haven't worn because of everything is shut down. That's Amy still. So, Amy, we look for you next week.
I'm telling you, we tried to get her
There you
last
go.
week. She wouldn't be on.
I know she was all stylish and everything last week.
Lori co-signing with y'all talking about me and Tammy will look good for modeling.
Yes.
Okay.
Patricia Harris, I was on my way to work during 9/11 attack.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, yes.
Amy, she said she was in college in a 4-hour lab class, dumbfounded by the pandemonium walked into.
Right.
Jane Shea, I was working at Friendship Village and went down the hall to lead exercise group. Residents in the lounge had a TV on, and I could not believe what they were telling me.
Right.
Same here.
Patricia Harris, y'all are live. Yeah, we live.
We all the way live. Yes.
Jane, I grew up in a small town, Iowa, and I was so surprised when I went on the Grop Museum Cemetery tour at the cemetery by the Riverfront Stadium. They told about blacks being buried in the edge of the cemetery.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Be in the worst spots.
I didn't even know that.
Spots that you
And we
can't
gotta
get to.
laugh. We gotta laugh so we don't cry,
That's
right?
it.
That's
That's
the way
it.
we get through a lot of things. And I think that I'm hoping that those people that I don't even want to talk about it because we don't want to get political, really. Because when you got all those haters come on and start attacking you, and my son always says, "Mom, be careful. You know your babies worry about you. My kids make sure we don't say too much that's going to raise a ruckus."
Right.
Yeah.
We want to remind the birthday people too, please stay tuned because we heard that Rodney has a wonderful singing voice, Chaveevah.
That's right.
That's why they call him Dad, right?
Oh,
You can sing
wow.
like your daddy.
This is something else.
And then you got Carol Stewart who's watching all the way from McCall, Idaho.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Love you.
yeah. That she said, love you all.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, Chaveevah. You were finding some other viewers the other day.
Right. I was just every now and then I'm just amazed to see who's watching us.
Right.
We got some people in Ghana watching us. We got people in the Philippines. Just a number of countries. I'm surprised, and a lot of states here in the States, because we got folks in Texas.
Yeah.
That's a small water.
everywhere.
That's a big Waterloo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we're gonna sing happy birthday. I don't know. Carlos is hanging out a little longer than he was.
Carlos, you should
Well-
hang out.
You
with
say-
us.
Don't
sing.
say longer than he should.
No, I
'cause
won't
then
say
he
that,
might-
but you probably could sing.
You should,
We're
yeah.
about ready to wrap up.
They
the
got
show.
me, those.
Right.
They got me.
Okay, so we had a great time last week with Amy,
Yes.
Jeff Starbeck of Starbeck Smokehouse. Okay, we want to talk about the census. What do you know about that? It's almost time to give it up, right?
Yeah.
I say make sure that you fill out the census because we can do much better with better statistics. If you don't fill out those census, they're going to give you your own statistics. They can make them up. So fill them out. Because I didn't fill them out. I didn't take it serious all the time. But this year I took it serious.
Good for you.
Yes.
Representation matters, folks, and being represented on the census for the people that like genealogy. There, at some point, you'll be able to show up for your kinfolks that are
Oh
looking for
yeah,
you.
that's right.
Honestly.
That's how I
Yes.
found them. That's how I found a lot of people when I wrote the books. Ropes in the Kitchen, and you can purchase that at Amazon.com. Okay.
All right.
Lori said she can't wait to hear you sing.
Oh,
I can't let to hear me sing.
oh, girl, we might let him do a solo.
And this is my first time. Initiation.
But it won't be the
It won't be the
last.
last.
It will
It
not
won't be
be.
the last.
And I
I'll
love you.
drink to that.
Well, you sent me that text confirming your appearance, and you said, I think you're so busy that you kind of forgot. Not forgot, but anyway, I said, I know you're busy, and you said, but don't take it wrong, because I love my people, and I love my
I love my
community.
people.
And it shows, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get around to asking you some questions, but we want to tell everybody to watch our show on, where should we go? YouTube.
On YouTube,
Yeah.
on WCTV, that's channel 17 or channel 79-4, depending on how your TV is set up. That's every Friday at 4 o'clock and Saturday morning at 10.
Right. Do all that, what she said, okay? Okay, do you subscribe to the Soul Town?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
All right
we
then.
can
Yes,
get
I do.
him.
Can't catch him slipping.
Yeah, proud sponsors.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right. We love the Soul Town. We love chilling. And I got my copy yesterday. Great
Yes.
articles this
Yes.
month.
Yeah, she's featuring Paisley Park for you Prince lovers,
Prince lovers.
Tracy Lovelace Hill.
Yes.
Yes. So just be sure to check it out at thesoultown.com.
Awesome. Okay, Carlos has a few comments because
Yeah,
we're running out of time.
I found the right page. We got
Awesome.
Riddell Walls. Hi, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yashi.
Okay, Rudy. Hey.
We love
Yeah,
it.
Rudy. Yeah, Yashi.
Yeshi, my cousin.
Yeshi.
Yeshi, a baby.
All right.
Her and Charles Jefferson said hello.
Oh,
Hey.
honey.
Charles Jefferson says about time for another bottle of wine.
All right, Charles.
Oh, Charles, he buys us wine.
He said I was at work at Oscar Drug when the first and second plane hit. That was crazy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And Riddell Jr. is watching with you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to get to, we talked about the Soul Town. You can get that at thesoultown.com. And if you feel like you got to type in www, go ahead and do it. So anyway, yeah, make sure you get your copy.
So now we have talked about some everything.
Yes.
Now it is time to ask our guests, put us up on what's going on.
Tell us, Rodney.
What do you want to know legally? What I can tell you?
Oh,
What do you want to
if
know?
not nothing that you'd have to kill us for.
Oh no, I would never
Okay.
kill
All
them.
right. Well, for the maybe 2 or 3 people in town who don't know who you are, talk about Rodney. Just for a second.
It's hard to talk about Rodney because a lot of people shaped me.
Oh.
So I will have to start from all the way from Mississippi all the way to Waterloo with City View.
And when did you move to Waterloo?
Oh, moved to Waterloo.
Junior high?
No, we moved to Waterloo when I was just a baby. It was like 1965.
Oh.
And been in Waterloo ever since. Same house in City View, right, Mr. Frazier?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, so that's who I am. I'm just a people person. I don't do a lot of out in the front, but I'm just saying whatever you can get done in the back, it'll show in the front eventually.
Now, the first time I ever saw you personally was at a city council meeting where you were there and you were getting approval for the moving forward with the grocery store.
Yes.
That's what I would like for you to talk to us about. What's the progress?
The progress of the grocery store has been slow. The reason why it has been slow because there's hurdles to jump,
Absolutely.
especially when you're talking about, and I'm so glad you brought that up because I was waiting for that question. But especially when you're talking about building, you started airing things out saying about the cemeteries.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at our community here in Waterloo, ever since we were kids,
Yes.
I'm saying from
Say
5th,
it.
6th grade, nothing has changed. So that segregation has become a habit. And when you do something and it become a habit all the time, you just for it now. Anything that you don't have, you're okay with it. And we shouldn't be that way.
That's right.
So for 3 years, it's been a fight getting the grocery store. Not because of your credit, not because of your finances, and not because you don't know what you're doing. It's your location. So normally with something like a grocery store, if you're talking about a project from, I say $500,000 to $2 million, it could be a year's time. But if you're talking about something for about $5 million to $10 million, it's a year and a half. This has been 3 years. You know, and a lot of the hurdles, it just basically, some of the finance folks don't know what the northeast side or the east side of Waterloo is. You know, Waterloo's east side is a gem. I mean, it's a gold mine.
So much history.
So much history. That's why I tell people a lot of folks don't move from Waterloo is because when I went to school and came back, all of us came back to Waterloo, you know, to give. So when you have things like that, to me, Rocki, Chaveevah, it's all about economics. You can talk about, the police abuse, and you can talk about all these things. But the biggest thing is for our community, whether it's in Waterloo or somewhere else, is economics. My nephew was shot and killed here, Derek Ambrose Jr.
Oh my God.
So when we have the experience of a police brutality and wrongdoing, but his dad was so strong that he forgave and he kept going. And his words for me was, hey, Doc, we have to keep going. And that's why I see it too. We just got to keep going economically. And if we don't give back, such as, black people, how do you expect someone else, to give back?
I thought that was a strategic move when I first even heard about the store, because number one, that area is a food desert.
Yes.
Right,
And it just seemed to me like a perfect location to draw people from other areas. I mean, because what else is in that area? Okay, you can get chicken wing and liquor.
That's it.
I hate to be just negative about that, but that's not grocery. That's not, this just sounds like all around something that would be a big benefit to the community. So
Right.
It's going to be a huge benefit. We wanted it, and sometimes you got to sit back and you got to look and say, okay, what is God's plan for you? And there's been plenty of nights that I've never been mad. I've been confused and I've been angry.
Oh, I bet.
Because they tell you if you have certain resources, if you have certain knowledge, you should be okay. But a lot of times when you're on the side of town that you grew up in, when we grew up, myself, Carlos, and the rest of the guys from City View and everything else, there was Kloops, there were Duns, there were Vergs, there were Muthers. There was 4 grocery stores.
Right in our area.
Right in the area. Now you have 1 grocery store, and that's going on the north end of town. There's nothing, I call it the jelly donut effect, because there's nothing in the middle. Everything is on the outside, but there's just nothing in the middle. So now, what we're saying is we've done our feasibility studies, everything for this project. It's going to work. It's going to be successful. But this is what we're going to need. We have to shop. We have to shop all in grocers.
Oh, yeah.
We have to shop there.
I can't wait. All you got to do is build
I'm
it.
all in.
That's it. So to let everyone know, we're thinking middle of October to start.
Oh, good.
And it'll be open 2021. Now I can say that with my chest because other things have happened that we can move some of those hurdles out of the way. Good. But you have to also be strategic in what are you doing as far as other development, because when people see that you have a need in your community, they would rather for anyone else to fill that need besides you.
There you go.
And that's where our city council for Waterloo, when they first approved this, they have just been tremendously supportive. The city council in Waterloo, the Mayor Hart, you can say what you want and think what you want, but I know what he'd do.
Oh, yeah.
That young man, he's putting out there for this community.
Oh, yeah.
And this project is $8.1 million. That's the project cost. And that's million with an M.
Okay.
With an M. So that's what we're doing, because we're saying we're invested into our community. That's for a legacy. That's not for me and my family. Right. That's for the entire community, not just black. We're talking black, white, anyone.
Yeah.
But for me, being a food desert, like you just said, when it's something that's a food desert, that means that you can walk a gas station. You can pick up potatoes and fried chicken and fried. Our community is full of diabetes, high blood, everything, obesity.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, okay, why can't we get why can't you have a choice of what you want to have?
Right.
I'm not saying that you're going to go in all in grocers and you're not going to pick up a glazed donut. I'm going to get that glazed donut.
Okay.
But out of 5 times, I'm going to get 2 of those going to be fruit. 2 going to be a glazed donut, and 1 going to be a cookie, because I love cookies. I love cookies.
So that's still talking about providing a choice that's not there right now.
Correct.
Exactly.
You providing a choice. I'm sorry, I got a lot to say.
No, you do. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all asked me to be on the show, so here I go.
Oh, please,
But
no.
you can have a choice, but this is also the good thing, jobs.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, people are talking about enough housing in Waterloo. Is there enough housing? Is there enough? If you don't have a job paying you a livable wage to pay for a house, how in the world can you afford the house? Because if you got an employee, we're starting off livable wage. And some people say, well, what is livable wage?
Right.
Livable wage to me is for youth to be at $10.50. That's for youth.
That's for kids.
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting. What else?
Yeah, that's $10.50. But when you got grown-ups with experience, you have to talk about $12.50, $15 salary, benefits, profit share. That's what you have to have, because to me, the less that your employee that work with you have to go out and work a second job and a third job, the more production you're going to have.
Yeah.
So myself and Mr. Lance Dunn, which is my partner on this deal, we said we're going to give some of us away so people can be better in our community.
Well, Joyce Ann Wilder said, I'm waiting on my store position.
Oh, no, Joyce, you didn't tell me. Joyce, I didn't know Joyce watched this.
Yeah. Joyce said, come on, I'm tired of spending my money in these high-end stores.
All right.
Well, Joyce, you already know my battle, but you going to be hired, Joyce. Talk to Lance. Talk to Lance.
That's my question. Go ahead. Any more?
Amy Koss, I hope I said it right.
That's fine.
It's so very needed in the area. Transportation is a big issue to get all the way to where the stores are now.
Right.
About
that too.
Because at that location, that's going to be walkable.
Or a lot of people.
You know, for a lot of people around in that area.
Barbara Ofen. Barbara, she said, we like Mayor Hart.
Oh, good.
Oh, Lori said our reception is bad. I hope it's okay now. With this rain, it might be.
We're here. We're at the Dorothy Hazel Scott. Is that right?
Yes.
Hazel Scott Hall.
Yes.
Is there another name? Something else that goes in there?
Dorothy Hazel Scott. I don't know if it's Memorial Hall.
Memorial Hall. That's
Yes.
it. I knew it was that. Okay, so my question is okay, now that I know you're from Waterloo, it makes more sense. But what about Lance? Well, how did you guys get connected on this project?
Oh, I've been knowing Lance a long time. You know, all of us grew up here, we played sports and played against each other. But yeah, I've been knowing Lance for years.
And how did you get connected to do this project?
I reached out to him because I wanted someone else that was from the community, whether that be a male or female, but I wanted someone that had strong ties to the community that everyone respected also, that could help, because it's going to take more than me.
Good. I saw you.
Hey,
Yeah,
well, just the benefit of not only those long-standing, long-term relations as far as people knowing each other, but also being invested in growing some things in the community is very exciting. And
I know, I was so
looking forward to it, yes.
Me too.
I was
I'm all in.
All in.
I was so just thrilled when I saw you two black men, businessmen, walk into the bank like you owned the place. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, wow. That's when I first started asking you to be on the show. That was what? Last summer.
Yeah,
so I'm
summer.
so glad. That's why you can go and keep talking.
No. I can keep going.
Okay. No, but it's just so exciting. And now we've talked offset about the other changes that are going on. Are there anything else that we should know about? We don't want to be the last one. Let's make it exclusively announced right here on our show. You got nothing to announce.
I have nothing legally that I can announce right now.
What sort of things will the store feature? Because I remember at one time you were talking about having a grocery store and restaurant inside of it. Is that still the plan?
That's still the plan. That's still how it's going to go. Grandma's Hands Restaurant.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one for Willie? Is that gonna be
Then there's a Miss Willie Mae Wright Community Center. And the reason why we have Miss Willie Mae Wright Community Center is because Miss Wright is from that neighborhood.
Yes, she is.
And she's been there 60 years in the same house. So we named it that because, just out of respect for her.
Sure.
But what we're going to do with the grocery store is Grandma's Hands. The reason why we named it Grandma's Hands because everybody thinks their grandma is the best cook going.
Yes.
So Grandma's Hands. And it's not going to be a soul food restaurant. I just want to get that out of the way. It's going to be a family-style restaurant.
Oh, wow.
We won't serve any alcohol.
No.
No,
Okay.
because we have enough liquor stores. Well, that's another thing.
Too
I want to get on.
many.
That's
We have
right.
all these liquor stores. Okay, I'll wait for that.
Yes.
But we have a lot. We have a lot of liquor stores. But yeah,
Yes. Oh, far too many.
Yes.
Far too many
But
liquor stores that sell all the other stuff too.
Grandma's Hand's going to be inside of All-In Grocers. Of course, you'll have All-In Grocers. You have the Miss Willie Mae Wright Community Center, and you also there's going to be a brand new clean laundry.
What?
Wow.
Yes,
A laundromat?
yes.
Oh,
Clean
it's
laundry.
Right in the All-In.
It's going to be directly on the side of All-In. So you have all of your services in
Wow.
one area. And Mr. Phil Aiken from Clean Laundry, he's the one who put that in, and that's $1 million.
Oh my.
That's separate
And so
from
maybe-
what we're putting in.
Maybe that's kind of what's been holding the process up because these new additions, or
No.
that has nothing.
No.
Okay, well we
No.
pretty much hear you.
Yes.
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 Are these obstacles that have been a challenge up to this point, are those behind you right now?
Yes.
Good. Good.
Yes.
Praise
All right.
the
Yes.
Lord.
Patricia Harris want to know will there be a healthy food section?
Yes. They're going to be the organic section. They're going to be, of course, culturally sensitive. And what I mean by that is my mentor is from Liberia. So that's who got me going in economic development in our areas. Because his whole thing was we need to take 40% of the monies that we make anywhere else and we need to put them back into African American black communities. That was his whole thing. And it's not being racist towards nowhere else, but I'm black and I know where I'm from. And I know the challenges that's economically against us. So we take that money and put it back. So we're having, because we have a lot of Liberians here, we have a lot
Yes,
of
Congolese.
Congolese. So we're getting all those things together within the store. So yes, to answer your question, yeah, it will definitely be a healthy, healthy choice.
Now, Joyce Ann Wilder, Joyce always go extra. She want to know if it's a daycare going to be in there as well.
No, but we got some space in the back of the building, but it won't be no daycare.
No. Actually, if you want to know about a daycare, check out Royal Legacy Christian Academy with
Legacy
Chastity.
Littles.
Yes.
Legacy Littles has a new daycare, and they're looking for people to come on over there. So check it out, Joyce.
Oh, Chastity, if you're looking, I forgot about you, but I'm going to do it as soon as I get out of here.
See, I couldn't
Man,
get you
I
on the
forgot
show
about
till
that.
well,
Yes.
what? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I wanted to know about all those questions. Any other questions for?
No questions. Joyce Livingston just said, thank you, Rodney. Our community got your back.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you, Joyce.
And that's another
Thank
woman we
you.
have to get on the show. We've never met her. Have
Jo-
you met Joyce Livingston? I know she's
No,
done
I
a
have
lot.
not met her, but I have seen her,
Right.
seen her in action, absolutely.
Exactly.
Joyce is a strong black woman.
Yes.
Period. In this community that a
Oh.
lot of people don't know.
She's shining.
We went to Cedar Rapids. Joyce actually put we took a 26-foot trailer, U-Haul.
Yeah,
That's
That's
right.
right. That's
We
right.
met
You saw me, yes.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
26-foot
That's
trailer.
right.
We started loading up on Monday, and
Yeah.
by Wednesday it was completely full. And Joyce did all that. We just stacked the truck up. Joyce coordinated everything, representing the people from Waterloo. So thank you, Joyce.
Yes, and thank you, Joyce. We're going to get you on the show. We got to inbox you.
And you know how time flies when you're having fun. This
Oh, yeah.
show has gone over, but that's all right.
I know.
We can't keep talking?
Oh,
we
we're
can
gonna
keep-
keep
Because we can
talking.
pay for the overage time. We're not worried about that, right, Joyce?
yeah, man,
Okay.
we can take care of
We
that.
can take care of that.
So, yeah, we love talking to you, and we love hearing all this good news, and especially the exclusive stuff, like the extra stuff you just shared on our show.
Yes.
Well, Joyce just committed to the show in October. She said she'll be on the show for sure.
Oh,
Love
good.
you all. She said in October, so
All right,
Yes.
Joyce.
hold her
Choose
to
a
it.
Friday. Choose a Friday. I don't think I have anything down yet, so I was going to be doing that legwork. But anyway, can you think of anything else you need to share with us?
I just want to say to our community, please support our mayor. Pray for him.
Of course.
Pat him on the back. Social distance, I know you can, but give him a fist bump because he has a whole bunch of challenges that I can only imagine because I know doing the work that we do, the kind of challenges that we have.
Right.
You know, and I can only imagine the challenges that he has, but he has really supported this community. You know, and have been for Mayor Hart, we would not be putting all in groceries in that location because that was his idea.
Okay.
To, you know, maybe put it there, you know. But
a great
all I'm saying, I'm going to keep supporting my people. I'm going to continue to support my community. The grocery store just going to be the tip of the iceberg. We always say the grocery store is going to be a community center that just so happens to sell groceries. We need you to shop.
It does. It sounds like a hub, the things that
Yes.
are going to be included. And again, I'll say it's just all sounds very exciting.
Yes.
And I know I'm not by myself in looking forward to seeing this finally come to fruition. And we thank you and Lance and everyone else who has something to do with bringing it forward and just waiting to see everything unfold.
Can we get one more estimated open date? That's from Agnes Crest. Did she miss the estimated opening date?
June, July 2021.
Okay.
It'll be
All
June.
right.
And Agnes, we're going over, but this guy talks a lot. Who
Yeah,
knew?
I love to talk. I love to talk. It's in my blood. I love to talk.
Oh, you can
Hey,
say
these
me
people
too,
got
huh?
questions.
Okay, come on.
Rodney, what did you do before this project?
We-
That's the question.
He's
So
done
I want to.
Oh, we did commercial development.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Want to know what you do?
commercial
Let's see.
development.
Joyce said it's a great location. Joyce you just got a lot to say. I love
Is that
it.
George Wild?
Yeah.
I love George Wild.
We love Joyce. Let's see. Lori says, "Say that, Rodney. We have a hard-working mayor." Joyce,
right.
Joyce again. Amy, he's always been in the community.
Yeah.
Joyce, my job. She's still on that job, Rodney.
George, there are going to be 60 to 70 people hired. You're going to be one of those people.
Oh,
You're going to be one of those people.
All
Talk
right.
to Lance.
That's what he said. Talk
Talk to
to
Lance.
He knows-
And Lance is HR.
right. He's HR, right.
For those of you who don't know Lance Dunn, he works for the city and he's in human resources.
Exactly.
Right?
Human
So-
resource director.
Let's see. Amy said Mayor Hart has done his best as a son of Waterloo, looking out. I lost it. Looking out for his community. Joyce again. Hey, Joyce. Love y'all.
That's right.
Let's see. Brian Helmricks. He's smart enough to look at projects like the skate park as ways to stop the brain drain occurring in Iowa.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that new skate park, I've been meaning to get over there and get a picture of it. Love it.
And one thing that I want to say, a quote that I have, and I thought of it 10 years ago: fear is the anchor of failure.
Oh.
So if you have an idea that you want to get out there with, if you got a vision that you want to hit, go get it.
Say that.
Go get it. You know, you just got to be about it. Go get it. Fear is the anchor of failure because I've been there. You're scared to do some things. You're scared to pull the trigger. Just do it. You know,
Right.
just do it.
We need so many more like you that have that attitude to go and do what your dreams and make them come to fruition. So what a great advice to give to people. Fear
Yes.
is the anchor of
Failure.
failure. So yes, make sure you remember that. Don't be scared of stuff. Just do it. You know,
Just do
like
it.
we did. We took off with nothing, didn't know nothing about no microphones, no none of that. And here we are 4 years later and
years later,
still
yeah.
loving what
That's
we do,
it.
meeting great people.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
So anything else,
Somebody-
Carl?
Brian said it's amazing. He was in with us from the word go with us.
Awesome.
Patricia Harris said, I love to see Waterloo growing and doing big things. Des Moines ain't nowhere near. No, okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
Now she
I don't
lives
either.
there, so-
Yes, he lived there.
Yeah, I think you're talking about being around friends and stuff, Patty. And Waterloo is a great community. That's one
Yes.
reason we started this show too, is because you see the infrastructure, you might be a little taken back to see what we call our neighborhood, our home. There's certain areas that are really well done and kept
Yes, it
nice
is.
and historical and all that. But the main, like right up in here, it's
The
just not.
jelly donut.
Yeah, it's a jelly donut. Don't sell them.
No,
In your
no,
store.
I don't.
Okay.
Joyce Wilder again. She
Not Joyce
said,
again, Joyce.
"This is what I've been laughing at."
I know.
She said, "I take my hair off to our black men in the working community."
Joyce, but you take your hair off. You can go to Earth and buy you some more.
That's right.
Don't you worry, no, we got you. We got you.
That's
We
right.
got you.
And Joyce, it's our show. Seriously. It's called Rocki and Chaveevah. Stand up day, right? Joyce tried to take over. We got to get her back
Now,
on.
for our birthday people, I hope y'all have hung in with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We did
yeah.
go over.
Come on,
But
Carlos.
it's
You gotta
Come on,
get
Carl.
her.
time.
Yeah, it is.
Jessica Young said, "Hey, ladies, I ain't want to leave her out.
Hey, Jessica.
I ain't want to leave Jessica out." Brian had one more comment on there.
Go ahead and read
You want me to read it?
Waterloo
Okay.
Bicycle Works.
Let's
Joyce
see.
and
Sorry, I'm
Gregory.
in
Go
the
read
way.
it. Buy a bicycle. Yeah,
Let's
right
see.
on Kister Old Funeral Home on.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Kister.
Huh.
They were the only people that would even bury black folks or Jewish people.
Wow.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did hear
And it's a
that.
beautiful building.
It
They
sure is.
redone the woods and everything.
Yes, I have been in there actually, and I
Yeah.
heard that story while I was in there.
All your bike
Lori did a
rides.
tour
Okay.
with the
Oh,
kids
yeah.
when we went through there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Brian said it doesn't take a lot to go to city council and ask for what you want. The city wants us involved.
That's
All right.
right.
All right, so that's all our comments.
Thank you, CeeLo.
Don't
We
say
gotta-
nothing else, Joyce.
Leave me alone,
No,
Joyce.
Joyce typing
Leave me
right
alone,
now.
Joyce.
Okay.
Yes.
We got Cricket Jones, Chaveevah, Sarah Haliso, Nicole Blackridge, Tori Williams Jr., Rhonda
Senior.
Goolsby. Oh, I'm sorry, senior.
Yeah.
Rhonda Goolsby, Gadiel.
Gadiel
Gadiel.
Carter, my son.
Your
Gadiel.
eldest. No, your second, middle son, right?
The second son.
How many other
I got
sons?
3 sons.
Right, you got two. I said
3 sons and 2
Jelani
daughters.
the oldest?
Oh,
Middle
yes,
son.
he's the oldest.
thought God was oldest.
That's because he's quiet.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love your boy.
And Zena, my cousin Zena Oliver. Yes. And who else?
Yep. Happy birthday to Will Frost, Sharon Juan from the City Council, Diana Sproles, Linda Davis Nash. Happy
girl.
birthday.
Yes, I love
Deborah
her.
Carr, Dana Ferguson.
Hey, baby boy. That's my big son.
And the talented Kenesha K.D. Davis.
KD.
KD.
All right. And we love that you're having a birthday either between last Wednesday and next Wednesday. We know it might not be your birthday, but we're going to sing to you anyway because this guy can, what I heard.
He can blow.
He can blow. He can
Got
sing.
the baritone.
Okay.
All right.
Now, are you out there?
Somebody gonna surprise us
I don't
one of
know
these
what I am,
days
'cause I
when
don't
we say
know.
they can really sing and they gonna break out and we gonna be like,
Yeah.
So y'all should have had KD down here singing for
KD
her birthday.
or Felicia or somebody. We'd be like, Felicia, it's our show. Okay, we love to sing the Stevie Wonder version.
Yes.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Program it in.
That's it.
all right.
And it goes something like this. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yeah, birthday people.
I know I can sing, Lori. Lori, I know I can sing. I know I can sing.
Child, you was sounding good over there. That baritone and everything. Who had the real deep voice? Was that you?
That was Rodney over there showing out.
Law school.
See,
Very
they know the rule. If you can't sing good, sing loud.
Right,
Yeah.
They
right.
That's
get you
it.
through every time.
That's it.
Okay, great. Well, Chaveevah, another
Ah,
great
man.
show.
Yes, it really has. And time has really flown. We wish we had another hour to talk, I'm telling you.
Well, you-
But gotta go.
Right, and you know, Rodney, you've got to say that you're going to come back as things progress.
Most definitely.
Maybe even shortly after the start.
Most
maybe,
definitely.
and kind of give us an update.
We'll be back, and I'll bring some people with me.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great deal. Okay. All right. Well, we want to thank you all for watching today. Thank you for commenting, and please continue to do more like this guy of what makes you awesome.
Because it makes us all look good.
Hold the water up, Rodney. Where do you want?
There you go.
Okay, there we
Makes
go.
us all look good.
All of us.
All
Yes.
right. Thank you for watching.
See you next time.